Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. A while ago I purchased 2 Christmas stamping plates from Dixie Plates through the UK and EU stockist, now Stamping Queen UK. This is my last Christmas stamping plate swatch review for 2019. So in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing Dixie Plates stamping plate, Christmas Trinkets and Let It Snow. As always, you can find information on where I purchased from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel, thank you. So I'll start with Christmas Trinkets, and I have my usual stamper and scraper along with 6 coloured nail tips. I'll be taking 3 swatches from each plate. For the first swatch I'll be using a burgundy coloured nail tip along with a molten silver stamping polish. I'm just going to be taking 3 small images for each swatch. You could very easily use a smaller stamper for picking up the images. I'm just so used to using a large stamper, it's what works best for me. After I place the image down, this Christmas tree decoration looks brilliant. It really does stand out against the burgundy. For the next swatch I'll be using a light green coloured nail tip along with a dark green stamping polish. Now I know it's not normal for using greens for snowmen, however I quite like it, it's something different. You could turn him into a reverse stamp, filling him with some colour, and he would look even better over the green. He really is another nice design to have on a stamping plate. For the next swatch I'll be using a light grey coloured nail tip along with a black stamping polish. I'm going to be taking one of the images from the top, and they have the little strings that are on decorative tree Christmas items. When you see my manner, you'll notice that I've taken the little strings off of them. It's very easy to do, but this star is very pretty. For me, it would be a popular design to use in any decorative mani. Moving on to Let It Snow, for the first swatch I'll be using a light blue coloured nail tip along with a metallic blue stamping polish. With the first 2 swatches from Let It Snow, I'm going to be focusing on one image, but I'm not going to be removing any of the excess, so what's around that image I'll add as well to the nail tip. As you'll see from this swatch, it works really well. My main image was the very large one, but the small ones around it add something else to the nail. You could very easily just add one snowflake at a time though. For the next swatch I'm going to be using a white coloured nail tip along with another metallic blue stamping polish. Again, I'm just going to do the same. I do prefer how this one looks to the first one, but with snowflake images you can add crystals to the centre of them or have them over a glittery background. I love the little tiny stars as well. Perfect for adding something extra to a nail if you're just using one large one, but really nice images though. For the next swatch I'll be using a red coloured nail tip along with a white stamping polish. Now for this swatch I'm going to be picking up one of the large snowflakes just to show how this would look on its own. It fills the nail tip really well, and there is still plenty of room to add some other snowflakes or maybe some glitter or some crystals. But this large snowflake is what I call a classic looking snowflake, so again it would be popular to use. And then here they are all together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from these Dixie Plates stamping plates, Christmas Trinkets and Let It Snow. Dixie Plates Christmas Trinkets is full of small decorative images. I've taken 36 swatches in total. Some I've added more than one image to them, but it's full of baubles and other Christmas designs. There is, however, one image that I've not been able to use as the image is incomplete, which I'm gutted about, but it should have been a candy cane from the images that I've seen on Dixie Plate's website, but all the other images are amazing to use. Having a plate like Christmas Trinkets in my collection means that I can add some of the designs to a mani if I'm using another Christmas stamping plate from Dixie Plates, like Christmas 2019. I have recently swatch reviewed that stamping plate as well, and I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can view that as well. I will say that plates like this one and the other one I'm featuring in this video can be quite hard to get hold of. They tend to go like hotcakes, so I'm glad I was able to add Christmas Trinkets to my collection. Some of the baubles and other decorative images you could be able to add some colour to them for either a decal or reverse stamping. Over the Christmas break, I'm going to see if I can master the art of reverse stamping. Wish me luck. Because images like the reindeer, Belle and Santa would look so good with some added colour, the same with some of the baubles as well. I've mainly used festive colours for these swatches, and some of the base colours are from a recent gel polish haul as well. I would say that using a smaller stamper with these small images might be the best just because they are so small, but they do add something different to a mani. As always, I've created a mani for both stamping plates. For the mani, I've used a burgundy sparkly gel polish as my base colour, and I've stamped in a rose gold stamping polish. The main image for 3 of the nails are the stars, and then I've added some decorative images around them. On the pinky and the index finger, the main image is the large image, and then I've added the stars above the design. If I was to do this mani again, I would definitely use a different base colour, as this is quite dark, but it shows how you can use Christmas trinkets for a whole mani. Dixie Plates Let It Snow is just full of amazing snowflake designs. Let It Snow actually came out in 2018, but I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted it or not. And to be honest, I'm so cross with myself that I didn't pick it up last year, because I love creating snowflake manis. I've created 29 swatches. Some of the swatches I've just added some of the images by picking up a couple here and there, and then some of the swatches I've taken bigger random area swatches like I showed in the video section. I know that Let It Snow is another stamping plate which can be quite hard to get hold of, and to be honest, I can really see why. Snowflake manis are super popular in the winter running up until Christmas, and this really is the only stamping plate you would need to cover all of that. I've only used blues, reds, silvers and whites, as I felt this was the main colours people use for snowflake manis. I'm hoping that I've swatched them all, as I got a little lost about halfway of which ones I had swatched and which ones I hadn't. It doesn't happen very often, but you can get a bit lost when you're swatching every single image. I love the mix of sizes of the snowflakes, from the large ones which will fill a nail really well, to the small designs which means you can add more than one to a nail, or to the tiny stars which will add some extra detail to a mani design. There are some simple designs with the snowflakes to the ones which have so much more detail to them. Let It Snow will be a stamping plate I return to year on year without a doubt. I love creating snowflake manis. I've only done 1 or 2 this year so far, but having Let It Snow in my collection means I can create so many more of them. For the mani, I've used a dark blue gel polish as my base. I've then added a sparkly blue glitter gel polish over the top. I love the effect. I've then stamped in a silver stamping polish for the snowflakes, and I love how all the snowflakes look together. I did think about adding some extra hollow glitter or some crystals, but I decided to leave the mani just as it was, just so that I didn't take anything away from the base gel polish or the snowflakes. This mani would work in a few other colour combos like red and white, a silver base or blue stamping polish, and red and gold, but I really do like how this has turned out. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on Dixie Plates, Christmas Trinkets and Let It Snow. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.